Hello everyone, welcome to Dine with Shamu. Hello once again everyone, we hope you're enjoying your meal. Right now, we'd like to welcome members of our Shamu training team to tell us more about our Shamu family.
Well, hello everyone, how are you guys doing today?
Good!
Excellent. Well, my name is Ashley and I'm one of the trainers here, and I would like to welcome you all to Dine with Shamu. Please feel free to take as many photos as you'd like during the interaction. However, just as a reminder, please do not stand on the chairs or tables throughout the interaction. We want to make sure that everybody has a good view of the whales. Also, for your safety, please do not lean on or over the glass. Sound good?
Yep!
Alright, now with all that out of the way, how many of you have seen our Shamu show, One Ocean?
Woo!
Excellent. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. The story of One Ocean is told through SeaWorld's ambassador, Shamu, our global steward to caring for our ocean. We believe simple choices that we all make, such as choosing sustainable seafood, cleaning up beaches, and recycling, can make a world of a difference. That's why here at Dine with Shamu, our culinary team has worked hard to make ocean-friendly choices for our menu. Now, I'd like to give you some insight to what might be going on during this interaction. Today, you guys are getting a very unique opportunity to meet 3 of our 7 killer whales that we have here at SeaWorld Orlando. The larger killer whale that you see, her name is Katina. Katina is a very experienced whale. She is in her 30s. She's popping up right over here to give you guys a big wave. She gave birth 7 times.
Oh my
And with
goodness.
her, you guys are actually going to meet 2 of her kids. The one coming right over here to the left-hand side, her name is Nalani. Nalani is a 7-year-old juvenile female. Here she comes right over here. Gonna pop up and give us a big wave hello. We're just gonna say hello. Very nice. And the 3rd whale is our youngest killer whale that we have here at SeaWorld Orlando. He is only a year and a half, and he weighs about 1,500 pounds. Coming on over and giving us a big wave hello. Now, as the whales make their way closer to you, I want to remind you that you guys are in front of a very large pool filled with icy, 52-degree salt water. Now, we're not going to intentionally get you wet. However, these whales do have minds of their own, so at any time if they feel like you might need a little extra salt on your plate, they're going to send that icy cold salt water up and over the glass and onto your laps, okay? So, please be aware of your electronics. However, if you feel comfortable leaving your cameras out throughout this interaction, I'm going to be kind of directing you to where the whales might be jumping so that you guys can get some good photos today. Check it out right here in the center. Big old belly flop. Now, as trainers here, we interact with the whales in a variety of different types of ways. When we start off in the morning,
Oh my god.
there's Katina lifting her big belly up out of the water.
Oh my god.
When we start off our day, we have what's called a husbandry session. Husbandry is a big fancy term that means overall health care of our animals. A lot of people don't know this, but we actually brush our killer whale's teeth 3 times a day. Here's Nalani popping up and saying hello.
Oh.
We can also get measurements. You guys focus your attention to the back of the pool, you'll notice a large silver platform.
Oh my gosh.
That platform is a large killer whale scale. About once a week, we will get a measurement on that. And that all goes on during the husbandry sessions. Now, with all these jumps that you guys are seeing, we do what's called a learning session with our whales. That is when we teach them how to jump and what we would like them to do. When we first start off training them, if you guys focus your attention to Joe, who's on the scale right now, he has his hands out like this. That is one of the very first behaviors that we'll teach our animals. It's called a hand target. Basically, when a whale comes up and touches our hands with their rostrum, some people might call it their nose, we will reinforce him, as Joe is doing. He's bringing a lot of positive attention to that behavior because he came up and he touched his hands. That way they're always looking at our hands, kind of following us and looking to see what we might want them to do.
What's happening?
at their size, we can tell our whales apart. Katina is right over here on this slide out. But if you look at the back of her dorsal fin, the fin right on her back, she has a pattern to it. All whales will have a unique pattern to them. It's kind of like, acts like a fingerprint. Also on the back of their tail flukes as well. That's a more scientific way to tell our whales apart. Because like Kalani is 7 years old. We have a couple other killer whales that are 7, and they're about the same size. So just by looking at their size, we can't always tell them apart. But that pattern there will help us.